Indiana representative proposes a bill aimed at clarifying how LGBTQ children are placed in homes. Hi, I'm Ari with CPTV News, and we're going to tell you about that. Plus, the Crown Point girls basketball team faces a tough Valparaiso Viking squad at home. Indiana Representative Jim Banks is proposing a new bill he says is aimed at preventing child welfare agencies from denying potential adopters who say they will raise children in a manner consistent with the minor's biological sex. The proposal comes after the Department of Health and Human Services announced a new rule aimed at ensuring minors are placed in homes accepting of their sexual orientation or gender identity. Despite signs of a weakening economy the past few years, job creation has started to surpass the Dow Jones estimate while unemployment decreases significantly. According to the Labor Department, there was a robust job growth of 747,000 jobs this past quarter and an addition of 532,000 workers to the labor force. Average hourly earnings also increased by 0.4% for the month of November and 4% from a year ago. McDonald's recently opened its first spin-off restaurant named CosMc in Bolingbrook, Illinois, the longtime headquarters for the fast food giant. CosMc's menu is rooted in beverage exploration, but will have additional sweet and savory treats like a Spesso Gesso sandwich and pretzel bites. Some items on the drink menu include sour cherry energy slush, tropical spiceade, and s'mores cold brew. The name of the food chain comes from the 1980s McDonald's character CosMc, who is part alien, part surfer, part robot. So, what would you order? In late October, an 8-week-old sea otter calling out in distress with no mother in sight was found in Seldovia, Alaska, and rescued. This is relevant to us because the 10-pound male northern sea otter has since been transported to the Shedd Aquarium in Chicago and receiving daily care from the staff veterinarians with hope to soon join 5 other rescued otters at the aquarium.
Hi, I'm Ryan with CPTV News. Here's something to look forward to. We'll be selling ice cream today during all lunches. A variety of products, including cookies and cream ice cream sandwiches and cotton candy dessert cups, will be available for only $2 each. Proceeds will be used to support the radio and television program. The Crown Point Community School Corporation has approved 4 new courses for the 2024-2025 school year. These courses consist of a fitness training class, a teaching and learning capstone, a culinary arts capstone, along with a healthcare specialist capstone. The fitness training course will be offered to 11th and 12th grade students, while the capstone classes will be offered as dual credit classes. 2 international field trips for high school students were also approved, including one to Costa Rica in the spring of 2025 and the other to France during the summer of 2025. Last Friday, the girls basketball team faced Valparaiso in a seasonal conference matchup. The Lady Bulldogs held their ground early on, tied at 8 at the end of the first quarter, while containing Valpo Jr. and D1 recruit Lillian Barnes. The Vikings' defense, though, coupled with Barnes' offensive dominance, proved to be too much for the Dogs, as Barnes went on to rack up a game-high 19 points. CP senior Ava Zokowski led the Dogs with 18 points.
You know what, Valpo has a tremendous length. They do a great job with their 1-3-1 of getting hands on passes, of being in passing lanes. And we worked on it all week, and the kids were prepared, but it's still hard to simulate that size and length in a practice setting.
Bulldogs fall to 8-5 with the 45-29 loss. CP is at Lake Central tomorrow night with tip-off at 7. On Saturday, the boys basketball team hosted 4A powerhouse Carmel in non-conference action. A defensive struggle all night, CP shot 35% from the field compared to the Greyhounds' 32%. CP led by as many as 10 in the second half, winning the turnover battle and holding the guests to 8 offensive rebounds for the game. Carmel had a chance to tie the game at the end of regulation with 4 missed shots, one which was blocked by senior Jack Svedich. Kingston Rhodes and Svedich both led the Dogs with 6 points each. Seniors Elliott Swan and Seamus Molaski each added 5. Dogs win a good one, 36-33. CP tips off against Munster tomorrow night at home.
Before we go, here's a quick look at our CP NWI weather forecast. Tomorrow you can expect mostly sunny skies, mild with a high of 46. Clouds move in overnight, setting up a mostly cloudy day on Saturday and a high of 42. On Sunday, peaks of sun during the day with a high near 45.
Remember, for the latest in CP and NWI news, check in with thedogradio.com, here on Snapchat at CPTV_QuickCUT, or on X at Crown T Media. See you next time.